Hello, Mia. Hello, Oracle. Is it Priyanka? Nice to see you too. Okay, Mia, you're up. It's your lucky day, huh? Okay. All right. See if I can move it. Hello, Messa. The cards can tell you, Mia. They can tell you, and I can read them for you as usual. Okay. Why are people so sorry now these days? How about aha? So this is for Mia. And the master. Well, all right, if you say so. Okay, hello, Sakshi. Okay, Mia. Mantikon. Oppkast her. You asked this yesterday to Mia. Mia, have you currently been in a third-party situation? Thank you, Oracle. Priyanka. Yeah, so have you or have you not been in a third-party situation before? This is for Mia. Anyone want to explain to her what a third party is? This is actually 6 of coin. Sorry, my bad. Oh, oops, I forget we have guests. So the next love situation that you're up against is someone who probably might be watching you already. Maybe you broke their heart at some point. We also have 6 of coins. This is someone who likes to be fair. Let's share. This is someone who is very competitive. He could be very athletic. We also have that, we also see that this person, this could be 7 different people, or it could be one specific person, okay? Just so you take note of that. This person looks to me like he's very stable with money. but he does not like to lose. Like I told you, he's very competitive, and it might be so that this someone might make you feel very good and will transform a process. The person you meet might recently have been in some kind of heartbreak. So they're watching. There was a heartbreak here. Competitive, likes to be the boss, likes to be on top, doesn't have to appear like that, but that's the side you will know to them if you, let's say, marry them, and they don't like to lose. All right, so we have Sakshi and Oracle. Oracle and Sakshi. Okay. Could be. Could be. Okay, this is for Priyanka. This is for Priyanka. You're not going anywhere when you are watching the phone, thinking about him, waiting, when will he message me? Then you're creating a vortex field. I'm going to say it again, where you say, I'm waiting for an answer, I'm waiting for an answer, I'm waiting for an answer. And then God's going to say, okay, she's waiting for an answer, she's waiting for an answer, she's waiting for an answer. And you're going to get stuck. You need to learn a little bit magic, baby. Okay, but you ask, you pay for it. $1, I'll give you your read. This is for Priyanka. Shubham's feelings, intentions. So there is still a connection between the two of you. He belongs to a group that is supposed to raise your Kundalini. Shubham feels a little bit lonely, but he can take it. He seems to be happy at the moment. Very happy when he's thinking about, well, what is he thinking about? Ha! There was some crazy stuff that you two used to do together, I think. Could be that. Actually, right now, he's a little bit on his romantic side. But in regards to the love situation between the two of you, he's thinking a lot. And he's mixing it with feelings. But in regards to the love situation directed to you, he has some pissed off kind of things which is not finished on. It's not finished. He has something he wants to say, tell you, which makes him almost angry. And because of this, he doesn't want to give you anything. Not even a breadcrumb. He's trying to detach himself. He is mentally detaching him from the situation. But it's always possible that he can change your mind if you learn the magic. 10-10 and the Fool here. Sakshi you're up. VIP and Captain T. If you want to be picked out as a VIP, it's $2 per month. Namaste, everyone. Nav, Neha, Messa, all of you. So happy to see you. Remember to leave a like before you enter the dungeon and ask. So, Sakshi, what's coming towards me in my career? Don't tell me we have two Sakshi today. Okay, this is for Sakshi Shauhan. What's coming towards you in your career? What is coming towards Sakshi in her career? This is for Sakshi Shauhan. Oh, you shouldn't be there, darling. This for Sakshi, this for Sakshi, this for Sakshi. Om Namah Shivaya. Okay. So you get a little bit more card than usual as a member. That's your perk, okay? So right now it seems like seems are a little bit out of alignment. There is something beautiful you have here which is connected. There is a good vibration here, okay? It's coming towards you, a good vibration. But there is someone who's standing in your way. It could be a father figure, someone very strict who wants to have control, who like the old ways, who don't like anything new. This is someone, an energy person standing in your way. You also have 9 of Coins that says that, I feel good about who I am. I'm confident that I will be able to make it. But then again, there is this person who have a very negative energy. It's very strong Taurus energy. It means that, no, I don't want to take any chances. No, we should follow the tradition. No, it's not supposed to be like that. No, this is my duty. Oh, this is your duty. Blah, blah, blah. So, in truth to be told, if you follow that rule, especially if you get married and follow a man with that mentality, you're gonna get broke. But you are a wizard. You're the Wizard of Oz. And there is someone who have their eyes on you constantly. Because of your stamina, you will do good. But there is something, you seem almost a little bit isolated in regards to people around you. There's some kind of secrecy here. But you do have the Emperor, so if you claim him, you can actually become a very successful businesswoman. But you need to take extra care of your health in regards to exercise and what you're taking. Now, Captain T, do you have a question? If not, let's move on to the other ones. Messa, or whatever. Anzuman, nice to see you again. So, Captain T, no if I want your baby. Yeah, that depends on how Meldorf you are. Okay. Okay, number 3. Who is number 3? Messa. Are you there? Okay. What's coming towards Messa in love? Hello, Gola. Long time no see. Ça va? Todo bien? Okay, so this is for Messa. This is for Messa. There is no list, Gola. The list is, oh, this is the number of my like and the prior. Just read the rules, all right? So this is for Messa. What is coming towards Messa in love? What's coming towards Messa in love? What is coming towards Messa in love? Okay. So this one, Messa in love. This is someone who seems exhausted, drained, burnt out, and full of this individual is very passive aggressive. He doesn't take accountability for something that happened where he literally showed no spine. And this is in your 7th house. So this is someone you are going to attract. And I unfortunately, I have to say that you are responsible in regards to, yeah. This is someone who are displeased with absolutely everything, and you need to ask yourself, Messa, what are you going to do about that? Because he's coming out as someone very handsome, very sexy, very attractive, and then you get to, you know, he might love bomb you, say you're the most oozing creature on earth, or if this is a girl, same thing, but he's gonna very quick leave you out in the cold. He's gonna breadcrumb you, and whenever well you're having a good day, he's going to make hell of a sure of that the day ain't that good for you anyway. So this is narcissism at its best. Although, however, try to avoid the word. If you see someone who are love bombing you and are very nice in the beginning, they have such a wonderful first impression, then they start the breadcrumbing, then you start to ask yourself, what did I do wrong? Why is he so cold or she so cold to me? You're being played. It's a player. So that's what think of this, Messa, as someone are coming to mess with you, Misa, and that's solely the purpose for you to learn to pick. You will be a target, basically. You will be a target. Oh, she seems easy to mess with, you know, or let me live for income, or, you know, it's this kind of vibe. And guys, you attract. So, Who is like number 4? Anzuman, are you still there? Anzuman. 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 Okay. Anzuman. Oh, soya obsession. Soya with egg fried rice. What is Soya's next step for me? She had a breakup with her ex recently and is dating. She's dating you? Oh, I thought we did this read yesterday. Guys, I was a little bit obsessed. Adorable. This is for Anzuman. This is for Anzuman. Give me one more for Anzuman. Hello, Monica. Okay, here we go. This is for Anzuman. From outside, things seem to be very solid, but it's a little bit in the dark here. Like something. It's something from the past, I feel, which is pulling a little bit in the energies. Something that took place, something that you should maybe have talked about. And for most people, it doesn't happen because it's uncomfortable to talk about things that may disturb the rest of the day. And all of a sudden, we have this battle between egos. As of now, the situation is out of balance. Yeah. You're going to have a lot of strength in order to go through this. This doesn't have to be like the forever read. It's not carved in stone. But this is how the energies are right now. I feel it's about to bubble up through a drama, and if you can manage to get through this drama, there could be a possible engagement here and a new beginning for you if you can put past back into the past where it belongs. Okay. Right now, it's shabby. Okay, so who is number 5? If not Nav, you're number 6. You're welcome. Long time no see, Nav. Okay. Now, like 6, what's coming towards me in the near future? What is coming towards now in the near future? Again, give me one more. What is coming towards now in the near future? What is it that you can expect? This is for Nav. Yeah, long time no see for you also. Naha and Nair. Both Nav and Naha have like 6. How does that work out? Okay, so just gonna ask, so out of the blue, it doesn't have to be like this. Do you like alcohol? There's a lot of cups here. You're a girl, right now? And you like alcohol? Woo! Fuff. Oh. I actually moved up today. But I'm not done moving. So I'm going to stick with this thing called a table, which is sorry about that. Okay. Oh. Well done. So you have to be a little bit careful with the calories. Nav and alcohol. If you drink alcohol, you have to be, because I don't know if you have some kind of low self-esteem or some issues with your mother, but it's showing in the cards, which means that at the same time I see you smiling and thinking, oh, here's another bottle, I'm gonna have a good time. Whoo-hoo. By the way, this is just regular tea. But you can overindulge in these as well. I'm full of aspartame, so I go over to fruit and tea most of the time. They give you a rash. So there is this energy of taking in too much. I want to enjoy life. I want to be in a good place. So I see you focusing on the positive here, and I also see you literally climbing up the mountain that was in your way. However, you need to make a sacrifice in regards to your values in order to gain that wisdom you're seeking. And if you can do that, you will get, when I say magical power, I'm actually quite literal. But people think that Harry Potter is the representation of magic. That's not how magic works. But you will get very powerful. Some say this is the most powerful person, the archetype in the Arcana. If you can do that sacrifice. And also, you might have a little bit of love coming in for you. Okay, good luck. Oh, good luck. Yeah, you need to be very psychic to see that. So like 6 and like 7 after. So like 6. Let's see what is coming up for me in the near future. So this is for Neha. What is coming up for Neha in the near future? Great Spirit. What is coming up for Neha in the great future? What is coming up for Neha in the future? Om Namah Shivaya. What is coming up for Neha in the near future? Sure, so you can see, What's coming up for Neha in the near future? You're welcome, Nav. So, there is this something that is draining you that have something to do with love. And someone here are ready to ask you out. Hey, you want to have a cup, but you don't seem ready to take in your love. Or someone you know could say, you know, I'm not ready to go there. But there is a contradiction here, because someone here are ready to offer love, either you or someone. I have a feeling someone here could be a little bit clingy. Not necessarily, but if there are some subtle energies in regards to that. There could be a Virgo coming in. This is going in one direction towards something that didn't work out that well. And it's like this energy of you and someone else are walking back again to learn or to fix something that took place where your love was drained. Okay? So the love doesn't have to be romantic, so you're aware, okay? But someone here are, I think this could be you, that you are taking accountability for past mistakes. Okay? But I think, yeah, this is a sign here. Okay. This is a sign. So, right now, you need to focus on your heart and make decisions from your heart. And when you're going to make calculated decisions in regards to doing something mathematic, then use logic. But the greatest decisions that have an impact on your life, those decisions, you're making them from the heart. You have justice coming in for you. Venus in Libra, that is kind of a romantic. And we have 5 of Cups in reversed. So this is too much focus on things that you want versus things that you already appreciate and should appreciate that you have. If you get sick now, you will do anything to get your health back. So if you have your health and you have food, all these things, very simple things. I was sick here a week back, and it was so painful that when I got my health back, I felt even better than before I got sick. Someone is spying on you, just putting it out there. It's someone who feel that you did them dirty. Someone here. There is unfinished business between you and someone here, and they feel that you did them dirty. And this energy here of maybe you caught them in their action. Maybe they are someone who is not taking accountability for that. There was a heartbreak. This is something that can come in. Okay, this energy can come in, but I believe this person is watching you right now. So I'm giving this a little bit more energy, because this is wow, someone here did not get over this betrayal, so they're watching you. They feel maybe you betrayed them, or it could be like, oh, I was unfaithful because you said this and this, so you hurt me, so I had the right to be unfaithful or to do whatever they did. Do you follow me? So there is unfinished business here. Someone lied or did something they shouldn't do. They were caught. You caught them. Energies can go vice versa. And this situation ain't over. Could be something karmic, because we have the world here reversed. So this is some karma here that you have to deal with and balance out. And you don't have to talk to them. You don't have to meet up with them. You can balance that karma with the energies that you're dealing with right here and now. Good luck with that one. That was a rather interesting. Okay, so we had a so remember, guys, sometimes things from the past pop up. Sometimes even when we ask for about the future, the universe is still dragging sometimes things from the past to show you how this will unfold itself in the future. Okay, so if you didn't nourish the soil enough when you planted the seed, the plant that appeared in front of you is not quite right. That's all it is. Hello, Max. Love you too. So, Monica, like 7, would love a love reading if possible. I'm single and healing, please and thank you. Okay, this is for Monica. This is for Monica. Hello, Andrea. Welcome, everyone. So, yeah, I'm literally trying to be a little bit more quick today, Neha, because sometimes when I'm tired, I get absorbed so much in one person that 10 people don't get their read. And I thought, let's try and do something about that. So, Monica, I'd like to have a love reading if possible. I'm single and healing, please and thank you. This is for Monica. This is for Monica. Yes, Neha, that's what I thought too. And still, I don't think I get to express myself by just giving 3 cards. So I'm just trying to be more effective. We are still just a baby channel. Okay, this is for Monica. Om Namah Shivaya. This is for Monica. This is for Monica. All right. You seem very ready for love. Great boobs, by the way. Okay. Looks like there is someone in your life. I'm not sure if this is a lover or a past lover or if it's just a person. But they are having a very negative influence on your life. That not now exactly. It shows that they're coming in as someone who pretend to be very generous, full of gestures, but they don't. They are. This is a deception. So I see you knocking off some energies in your past. It went silent. It was some silent treatment and stuff like that. Right now, there is someone here who actually want to ask you out, according to the spread here. Ahead of you, something will come to an end. Maybe a mindset where you are now setting your limits, and that's going to be like, you know, this people, this way of accepting the way they behave me is no longer accessible to me. I'm having a clarity in this situation now, and therefore I'm ready to attract love. And the cards agree to you to this. So by doing this, you activated a negative karma from your past, and you have healed that. As you said, I can confirm that. And because of that, you are now about to attract someone. You might be a little bit nervous when they meet you. They could be younger than you, but they're coming up very strong as a water sign, although you never know. And this is someone who could actually look pretty handsome. They could have a water, fire, placement. So, we have Scorpio, Pisces, Leo here. But again, stick to the fire, water energy here. And the reason they come out on top there is, I think, you could find them somehow. I see them in your energies right now. Okay? So in regards to the future, I see that there is a victory here. You're going to feel very good because you're going to have a wish fulfillment, honey. And I have a feeling this person, this is someone you could know, but this is that's kind of a 50-50 thing. Okay. Good. There you go. So, what was funny? What did I say something funny? I'm trying to say something funny. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. There for sure as heck was an asshole on top there. You want them below you. You're welcome. So, who is number 7 or was it 8? Okay, number 8, Gola. Huh, okay. How is your career gonna be when I achieve my financial freedom? Let's have a look, see. So, Gola, like 8. How is your career gonna look like? When you get your financial freedom? This is for Gola, Om Namah Shivaya. This is for Gola, Om Namah Shivaya. Ow! Okay, which one are we gonna do now? Okay. Looks to me now there is an opportunity ahead of you where you can study more and infiltrate the system in an interesting manner, so to speak. I don't see the work situation right now. I don't see a whole lot of love there, to be honest with you, okay? Yeah. Could there be some drama here? I don't see you shining, Gola. You're supposed to shine, but you don't. And there is this energy here also of someone who seems to have a very negative mental influence here. Yeah, you could heal from that. Let's see, how will things become better? But you need to change your attitude. If you're going to bring this, because you cannot ascend from here without fuel. From here to here to here. You need fuel to launch your rocket. And if you don't have any fuel, and no love, then you can't launch. Yalla, ya hamar. Okay, let's see. Oh, there you are. However, since you are taking my advice, congratulations. You're going to do very well for yourself. But is this money? Well, not only, it doesn't say directly money, but it says the situation ahead of you, it's going to make you feel good. It says, okay, if it makes you feel good, you probably have enough. Now, interesting enough, you have Six of Cups twice here. Okay, so there is also someone coming back to you. Okay, after some rest, meditation. So the advice for the situation is that use your brain. Use your brain and do not focus on a previous heartbreak. Okay? Don't focus on how terrible you are because you had a heartbreak yesterday or the day before. Focus on what you do, love what you do, create distraction, always be in motion, and you're going to launch that rocket in outer space. Thank you. Was there any number 9 here? Or are we done? Apka swagat ya Gola. My pleasure, darling. My pleasure. Yo te quiero mucho. Okay. 777, guys. There is a portal. 777. Let's give the next one a lucky one. So Andrea Hector, thank you for your like. Does Jamie, my Leo, in regret about our relationship being over? Because I moved back to Chicago on Friday and I found out he was texting his ex very intimately. Texts, mind you. Holy fuck. Yeah, well, that's typical Leo. No offense, Leos, but that's so typical Leo. Fire signs in general. I'm not gonna go on how women are like. A fixed feminine Leo woman is very different from a Leo man. Just look in the nature. Huh? I rest my case. So let's see here. Let's pull one card from you here. How do I read that one? So let's see. What is going on here? Yeah, I text my ex now and then, but it's, oh look, spider on speed. Oh look, an ant colonization drowning. Just, you know, just nerd shit. It's no, oh my god, miss you, you know. An old ex from a few years back. We still are friends. So let's see what kind of messages he's actually sending to her. He could be telling her that I'm really in a new happy relationship. Yeah. Says that you're going in the right direction somehow, but this is a little bit contradictions here. But he does tell this woman that he is in a new relationship. So let's find out and check what else do we have here. Thank you, Andrea. That is so kind of you. I was visiting my family in Chicago, and I went to my stepdaughter, and her mom wanted to know what was going on with him because he's been texting her all day. Ah, oh la la. Naughty little Leo. That's not new, by the way. Oh, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to just put the... Do you see the Leo in the background, by the way? Because you see guys, Leo needs to be tamed. If it's a man, you need to tame him. Unless you like the fact that they prefer to have a harem. Okay, this is for Andrea. Oh, Lord. Okay. This is for Andrea. This is for Andrea. Let's see. Yeah, there was some unfinished business here between the two of them. Something was very unclear between the two of them. It could have been something about one wanting more stability, but there was also trickery here. Now there is this energy where he's kind of asking her, you know, you want to talk about this over a cup of coffee. Do you know how I know? Because another Leo did that to me not too long ago. It's a childhood mate, and he's happy married with God knows how many kids. But I was his childhood. You know, he was always Oh, hello there, Raven. Raven, hello there. You know, I used to be pretty sexy. Just saying it. Anyway, he really liked me, and so when I met him again, talked to him, he said, "Hey, you want to have a cup of coffee one day?" And then he got his shit together and he said, and I was like, yeah, sure, because for me it's just a coffee, you know. I wasn't with anyone either. I wasn't in, but to him, to men, having a drink or a cup of coffee with the opposite gender, unless they're gay, that's like, they put a little bit more into it than a good Christian girl like myself. So there is no nostalgia attached to this situation between the two of them. And well, as a true Leo he is, he's in danger now of don't give him this power. Okay, don't give him this power, because I see that the outcome of this. So what advice could I give? What advice could I give? Because this is something I experienced and I've seen so many times. Well, let's talk to my ex. Oh, by the way, there's nothing in between them. If it comes from the mouth of a fire sign, take it with a pinch of salt. Okay, so what is the advice here for Andrea? It says here, go. The time is right. Get more information before you actually are doing something you might regret. Choose a new direction and listen to your intuition. And you need to reconsider the situation you're in. All right. So I hope this gives you a little bit more. But I can tell you one thing. If it's a Leo, it's a Leo. I've never ever in my life met a male Leo who doesn't like to jump a little bit on the other side of the fence. As long as they can get away with it. If they're living inside their ego, be careful. Be careful. Make sure you're playing your stuff good here. Okay, so who is next? Puja. Oh my god. He's an old man. Hallelujah. Alright, need to move on. Puja, Raven, yesterday you said lover coming for me. I didn't say that. The card said that to me after breakup with third party. Is he my ex Shubham? Can you confirm what? So we have Priyanka and Puja who both obsess with Shubham. Oh, my brain is melting. Okay, I said something about breakup with third party. Is he my ex Shubham? Can you confirm what Shubham feel for me now? And is there chances of us getting back in a relationship? Okay. Let's see. I swear to God, my next pet, whatever pet it is, if it's a turtle or a goat, I'm gonna name him Shubham. Oh God. So this is for Puja. This is for Puja. Well, Priyanka is obsessed with Shubham, I think, and you are obsessed with Shubham. Kind of cool name. I got used to it. So let's see. What is it? What are Shubham's feelings for Puja? Is he coming back to her? So since you are a member of the channel, you are allowed to ask 2 questions and get like about 3 to 7 cards extra, okay? Seven. This is for Puja. What is it that Puja needs to know right now in regards to Shubham and his feelings towards her? Show me so we can see. Show me so we can see. So we can see. This is for Puja. Ooh, you're welcome. This is for Puja. What does that purple crown thing with XP mean? I don't get it. This is not World of Warcraft, is it? Give me 10 seconds here. Fluids. Okay. Thank you, Max. Okay, this is from Shubham to Puja. I think I've seen this before. He thinks of himself as a victim. He's not in a place where he's at all have any intention of giving anything to you. There's nothing here. And most of you, I think you do this a little bit to yourself. Because he's kind of healing. Let's see. There is still something here. I'm not sure I can explain it. There is some concealed love, but he's absolutely not going to. So I don't know what you two did. What you did to him or what he did to you. Oh, well, you know. But there is a hidden fire here, which is not being expressed. And when that's said, he's also watching you. He's actually watching you. I didn't see that. And when he's watching you, it's like he's, oh, I wonder how it's over there. I wonder how Puja is doing over the other side there. But he doesn't want to say. Because this is all about pride. So there is a spark here. Since you remember Puja, I'm going to give you a few extra cards. And see if what his higher self can tell you about what is the purpose of your link to him. Hello, Hall. Welcome. Are you new? No, thank you, Puja, for coming in as a member. So again, for those of you who don't know, if you become a member, you will get a VIP read, which means that for $2 a month, you will be prioritized, and you cannot come and say, I've been waiting for 10 hours. It's a cup of coffee. Most people, not everyone, but most people, if you can afford a computer or a telephone, you can also afford a cup of coffee. That's $2. So please, guys, do not be angry if you're not being picked out. I know it's a free spread. It's also important that we can keep up the algorithms and the channel. Okay, so for those who are actually contributing, those who do not have the opportunity or possibility to financially contribute, I truly am grateful for your contribution in regards to checking out uploads I do, commenting, showing up, and liking. Okay, and so this is how I can give back. Okay, so Puja, he says that there is this energy on focus on good, what he's trying to tell you here. This is not his ego, this is above his ego, is that there was a sacrifice needed here, and he wants you to not walk around and thinking as if he's no longer a part of you. He wants for you to think about the good things you have together and the good things that you possibly can have together as an archetype, right? So sometimes I've seen when I manifested a new person in my life that sometimes the universe, the person you're trying to manifest is no longer alive or on another planet. So they will bring a replica which is as close as to the other one of your preference. But it says you need to do a sacrifice, because now you are going in you're playing the same album all over again and all over again and all over again until it's going to be like, oh, I love him much, 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 but oh, I love him much, much more today than yesterday, much, much, much. Do you see all? I don't know if you know what a vinyl plate is. Well, that's something we had in the 70s and the 80s. And so you are a little bit there now. Okay, it's called hockeyplatta. So this is what he's telling you, that you are so fixed on the lack of his validation here that you're literally shoving yourself out in the cold by not understanding or seeing that he's already with you. But because obsession, and because this obsession is unhealthy, because you are not giving yourself the same love as your in a way, you think that he can, you know, give that to you. I cannot be, you know, super happy before he is in my life. And so he's gonna fight that. He's gonna fight that. Because he doesn't want and he doesn't need that energy in his life. Because your energies turn into tentacles versus someone who says, hey, I'm here. I'll let you climb freely, you know. But as of now, he is in fact looking back at the good stuff. He wants you to also look back at the good stuff you had together. And there was an opportunity for you too to actually have a life together. But something here about your energy pushed him away. But you both have accountability on both sides. That doesn't mean that you was the one who did the wrong stuff here. There is accountability here on both sides. So if you are going to live in a love life and your ego, your identity, so you need to understand the difference between, are this relationship going to be ruled by spirit or by the ego? So you both need to be very spiritual people if you're going to make a relationship work, honey. But the complete spark is not gone. Okay, hope this helps. Well, if you listen to what I said properly, although I'm far out, you would know the answer of exactly what I said. Because the solution is not outside of you. So, but the answer is yes. According to this deck, not to me, I would say I'm not so sure about that. According to this deck, the answer you seek is yes. That's why I purchased those cards, because they are so straightforward and you want that stuff, guys. Okay, so Hall, like 13, good morning Arizona, good morning Wilson. And Hall, like 13, you're welcome Puja. May I get a reading about my ex connection, please? I walked away, but sometimes he's coming to your mind. It saddens, it saddens and irritates me. I want to be free of his energy. Thank you. It's possibly because he still have a lot of love for you. And there could be that a part of you still have a little bit of love for him. But you're tough. You say, no, my heart is you know, it's, I have a beautiful crystallized heart. But no. I'm done. But there is still a connection between the two of you. Probably. Now let's have a look and see. Why is he coming back in your mind? So basically when he's sending your energy and thinking a lot about you, he will pop up in your mind. And you will also pop up in his mind. You both feel there is something about home here. You might feel that you guys are home, safety. You might come from the safe place. And I'm not talking about Earth. There's a strong soul connection here. So let's find out. Wilson, sorry, Hall. Sorry about that one. So this is for Hall. Ah, I see. Yeah. He wasn't Indian by any chance. I know from experience in that sense that I lived there and that men, I don't think I met one Indian man. On the surface, they're like, oh, I'm so faithful. As soon as you turn your back towards them, they are going to go for the yeah, exactly that. If it's not Indian, then the question is he a Leo? Oh, try figure Indian Leo. Try that one. Okay. Ooh, sexy Wilson. They are. That when they have their long black hair, they are beautiful. So yours is Gemini. Well, no wonder he was a juggler. Okay, so this is for Hall. Okay, let's see. What is it that Hall need to know? Show me so we can see, so we can see. This feels good. Well, I actually have experienced men apologize. I do have. But let's just say I have been I'm in that impression that those apologies are usually very shallow. How do you feel about that whole? Because usually we live in our ego. Oh, I never do anything wrong. That's why I say, well, I do something really shitty every day. So what we have here is Queen of Cups. Apparently. This is unconditional love. We'll see, you know. I don't know. Well, seems to me this is someone who likes attention. But yeah, something changed. Possibly. Oh, this guy likes attention. Oh God. Is it possible that he was a hottie? Yeah, you guys have a very strong bond between the two of you. There is a strong karmic link here. Okay, King and Queen on one side by side, followed by Jupiter That's a very strong karmic link. So basically here I can say that his soul loves your soul, and so he's not exactly done with you yet. He's also angry because he messed things up, so he's angry with himself, and he wants to, there is a part of him that very often thinks about you and wants to, you know, come forward and say, I'm so sorry, or, you know, because he still think of you as the best lover, or, you know, a lover. He actually think of you as a Shakti to his Shiva. So basically this man, I suspect him for still having a lot of passion for you, love for you, but he's too afraid to come forward, and you know, because you're going to knock him down probably. I don't know what sign you are. It's attention. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, the cards kind of revealed him like that, but whatever, for whatever it's worth, you are thinking about him. Why? Because I cannot show you the naked card here, but King and Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups means that despite all the fuckery, he still have a strong passion for you. And he took you for granted for some point. He thought maybe, oh, I can do this. This is forgivable. No. Putting your penis inside of someone else's vagina, that's not. That's something we don't have to forgive. You can forgive yourself, let it go, but if my husband are putting his, you know, lingam in someone else's yoni, then please go away and never talk to me again. Because that's one of the toughest things. That's the one thing that we, you know, need to be clear on. If you're a swinger, then go get yourself a swinger. If you're not, then be clear about it. Be clear about that. So yeah, it's basically still, it's got the hots for you. And there you have your answer. Yeah. I used to forgive a lot. When I was a teenager, I forgave my boyfriend for all sorts of things, you know, and he came with gifts and yada yada yada. We were together for many years, but when he came and said, you know, I flinged someone, I had an affair last night, and by the way, that's your fault because you said this and this and this. He got shocked because I just packed my things and left. I thought I was going to forgive that as well. No, that was the one thing. Because when you go back to a relationship where he'd been inside someone else in the meanwhile, and that goes for both sides, it's never really going to go away. It's going to damage something. It doesn't affect, it's going to damage something. So what you can do is, if you see that there is tension in the relationship, if there's a lot of back and forward where your partner doesn't exactly know what to what it is in the between of you, set them free. And if he or they think that setting them free is the same thing as banging around and then come back again, there you have your answer. Okay, so when we give our hearts away, we don't want to jump up and down or do the tango in someone else's bed. That's just me, how I'm raised as a Christian. I'm not a Christian, but I'm a raised Christian, and that's also what I feel about it. So we are different like that. Samina and a channel, you are up. C. Wilson. It's very important that you give me your like so I know where we have you. So Samina, like 13, Ashan's current energies and next action, no contact situation. You're welcome, Eternal. You're a green one. You are... Remember, guys, members will get first priority because they are the reason we can keep the channel up, okay? Oh my good God. Aquarius. Fixed signs. Me too. I'm kind of Aquarius. I like the space. I like to go out and meet people, but I like to stick to the one, you know. I don't want to have a threesome or 10 men. That's a Libra thing, actually. That now you know it's a Libra thing. So, Ashan. Samina. Okay, we now have 666, guys. 666 coming in. Oh! You are in trouble, girl. Let's have a look at that. Remind me later when I'll do your read, okay? That's an interesting place. Yeah. Okay. So, Samina. Asha's current energies in action. No contact situation. This is for Samina. Yeah, looks to me that it's time to leave this situation go. He still have love for you, seemingly, but he's also very clear. He sees things very much more clear. Six of Swords, he have trouble letting you go emotionally, because, well, he's still in love with you, but he doesn't know what to do with it. Venus in Sagittarius, which is here, is agitated, you know. He seems overly restless in regards to what to do with it. And so it seems like this is the end. He's looking a lot back to his past. And he sees past things as, wow, what a great time we had, and so forth and so forth. And he still watches you. He's checking you out. So, in regards to the situation, you can get more information, choose a new direction, listen to your intuition, and it also says no need to worry, and it's up to you whether you want to let this go. But there is still love here, real love. I know, right? Eternal, they are super cute. Even the box, it's not a lot my thing. I suppose the little girl in me, the little girl who used to collect Barbies, she's still alive. They are super nice. And they're based on the Marseille deck, the French deck. So for some reason, I feel they are easier to read than Rider-Waite's, to my shock. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Eternal. Uh-oh, are you in trouble? Yes, of course, yeah. I had a shopping spree like 2 days ago, because I've been, well, I should go to the dentist as usual, but I thought, oh, let's do something nice for ourselves for once. Let's do something else than just, you know. So, God, I'm itching. Right, let's move on. Yeah, so I purchased myself gifts, which is cards, and for my apartment stuff. Oh, you're gonna love it. Just, oh, it's so pretty up there. Maybe you can come visit. If you're in Thailand, come visit. All right. Eternal. Do you have a question, by the way? Yeah, troubleshoot. I mean, Saturn, 7th house. Well, fuck. I know someone who have Saturn Libra, so that is a lot of tension with the in love life. So that means there is a lot of things you need to learn about love. It could be trouble in regards to, you know, you want a traditional love, okay? You want to preserve love as some kind of tradition. At the same time, Aquarius is rebellious, you know, which means you have Pisces in 8th house, right? And so you obsess with feelings, and not to mention you actually have magic powers. You're a healer. So I got Aquarius in 8th house, which means I'm a star pilot. I see green men everywhere. So the Saturn right there is going to challenge you. on your love field a little bit, because you need space. Oh, I want space, you know. At the same time, you are from outer space. I don't know if that made any sense. Looks like you have 2 extra cards jumping up there, honey. I don't know why. Let's see. Oh my good goodness. Okay, so you might have, oh, that's badass. So, yes. So you're a healer. You're the hanged man. You take in a lot of pain which belongs to other people. You're a natural empath. What was the actual question? His thoughts for our relationship fusion, what's going on actually. His name Ramachandran. Okay. Yeah. So thing with Aquarius is a fixed sign, and they want, you know, I want you, finished, you know. They're also rebellious, they like things that are different, but me, as a fixed sign, also part Aquarius, we like to conserve things, values, different values, right? Oh, this is a good thing. Why should we break it when it's still useful? Saturn. When Saturn is also the same thing. Saturn is also about being conventional. So Saturn wants to have a conventional marriage, a conventional old school kind of thing. That can create problem if someone wants to, you know, be a little bit different. These are Christian and Muslim and Hindu values, you know. These are traditional values all over the world. Getting married, have children, and these things. So where Aquarius here is a little bit different. You know, they want some colors into the mix. So they could be attracted to people of another color, of another culture, but they still want the traditional part, but it's you and it's me. And it's okay if you want to be on another planet now and then, as long as it's you and me. Libra, however, they have this notion of they are romantic. So having Saturn placed in this is going to be challenged in those areas I just told you. Now you have coming in here for you, something is not finished, basically. And so what basically what you need to do here is to focus less on what he's feeling about you and focus more on what you are feeling about you. I cannot tell you the entirety because this is a very quick spread. This is a very quick read. But since you're a member, you're getting a few extra cards. So I hope that helps. Okay, this is for Eternal. Yeah, there was another Puja here earlier, so I'm just gonna go for Eternal for now. Oh, 3 of coins. Okay, I want to work. Let's work on this. Let's see, what else do we have? Huh. This situation is too weird. It's too weird. I don't understand. Oh my god. No, I can't do this. Let's use some other cards. You will have me. I know you think these cards are cute, but they are acting weird right now. So let's cleanse them. I know this looks weird, but when I do all this hocus pocus shit, it's because I'm raised like that. I'm raised being super superstitious. Okay. It's a witchy thing. I'm gonna cleanse those cards a little bit. Interference. Let's go back to another deck. Yeah, I read reversals. And as you can see here, I don't know if you got that part eternal. You see this deck? Now let's turn him around. Oops! So there are 1 way, 2 way, 3 way, 4 way. So I had this for many years before I actually purchased a new one 2 days ago, because these are great. But for some reason, these guys are easier to read. So basically, better. Now, let's move on. Rama Krishna came into my life when marriage timing started. If you have Saturn in Capricorn, you should thank God for that part, because, well, that's where it belongs. So there will be no itches. Wherever Saturn places itself, this is where you will gain a lot of powers, by the way. Wherever Pluto is, you can become very harsh. So okay, this is for eternal. Okay, so he's basically born to be a leader at his job. You have Capricorn. Okay, whoever got Capricorn in the 6th house is a leader in regards to the work where you have your profession. If you have Saturn in Aquarius, then what's the issue? Saturn is already belong also to Aquarius. But I personally would prefer Saturn in Capricorn. Aquarius people are crazy. I love them. Okay, so let's have a look, see. So We talked so much. The D9 chart? I've never heard about the D9 chart. Okay, so let's see. Ah, so you mean where you are usually a Libra, but in Vedic we go a little bit, and so instead of Libra you're Virgo kind of chart. That's what you mean, right? No, that's sidereal. Okay, that's sidereal. Okay, yeah, because in sidereal I'm Gemini ascendant, and in tropical I'm Cancer ascendant. But the Vedic one is interesting. I want to learn. I have a book I purchased about that square kind of thing. I'm trying to understand it. Okay, this is for eternal. Let's go on here. You're saggy. That sounds really good. So what are you here? What's your sun sign here? Like here, exactly here on this table. Yeah, I was introduced. Yeah. You know, they all function as different aspects of you. It's like we all have parallel lives, and they're in us, part of you, you know. And since there is some diversion to this personality, this is attached to that personality, that is attached, because we are multidimensional. So that's, I accept all of them. So you are actually Aries, but oh wow, that's quite different for sure. I'll find out what I am. I need to find out what now I need to find out what am I in what do you call it, D9. Now I got completely what's it called, carried away again. That's how long I lasted. Yeah, that's possibly why you easily distract me with your interesting powers. Okay, so he's got the trickster on his ascendant here. Okay, energies towards you. He also have Ace of Swords reversed. This is what I love with these cards. Do you see the difference here? Makes it so easier to read. Because the trickster, I made my own trickster, but usually I think of him as not just a regular magician, but as someone who are capable of manifesting, like me. I manifest a pretty cool life, right? But he went from being a trickster into someone who's, you know, hiding cards behind your ear, into becoming the real deal magician. He evolved into that. So I had to make another tarot card that shows the trickster. Now, what do we have? Now we have a trickster. So that's what I did with these cards. So under the moon here, he's got Jupiter in reversed, And you also got Page of Swords in reversed, which means that's what we call the obsessive behavior, as in controlling obsessive behavior in regards to stalking you, which is also, we have the moon under the moon. So there's a lot of secrecy here. Alicia, long time no see. Just gonna finish this one, okay, honey, and then I'm jumping on to you. You can also send me a message, honey, and I'll give you a good one. Either I send it to you or you can call me, right? So in regards to Mercury here, eternal. There is six of coins here, okay? And I honestly, yeah, it's coming out on the positive side of the 6 of coins, which means equal give and take, you know. I'm doing a study on that stuff where in my cards I will show a cube. Under Venus, we have this uprights, as in a victory, coming fast forward. I don't know if I don't even know if you actually get that. Puja. Yes, okay, Alicia, that's cool. I tried to send you a message, like a video thing, but I don't know, something Wi-Fi stuff here going on. Yeah, I'm always here. Okay, so Puja, King of Swords, is in Mars. Okay, so under Venus, under his values in your direction, he really wants to have some kind of victory here. So I'm not sure, but Mars here shows, you know, Mars in Aquarius, but you know, I don't know what to call it, in the lower density field. I think you understand what I mean about that, okay? And so we also have as a conclusive here, Queen of Coins reversed. So there's something here. There is something here. The negative thing is there is trickery, deception. There's a lot of ego here. Okay, that explains the thing where he seemed to, actually he seemed to obsess a little bit to you. So this is actually an end which he have not accepted. He have not accepted it, so he wants to take you out for a coffee, more or less. And he does not accept this boundary between the two of you. Okay, Eternal. It doesn't say yes. It says no. All right. Okay, Alicia, let's move on to you if you need a read. Yes, Eternal. Alicia is high VIP. She's a high VIP. Because she's, let's just say she's donated exceptionally a lot to this channel. So much that we can actually print cards very soon. So we're not going to let the lady of the channel wait, okay? Starting a business. Kalsingabo Saldani. Oh, I'm all about that. Don't be so modest, honey. Don't be so modest. Okay, let's have a look at that one. That sounds interesting. Okay, so you're starting a business. Starting a business. Me too. Actually, me too. Yeah, I've got my apartment upstairs now. Have moved half of my stuff upstairs, so let's see how that goes. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel you on that one, Alicia. I don't pump in money. I don't borrow money. If you know what I mean, to pump stuff in that. If there is money I have, I use them. We're going to use Kickstarter, crowdfunding, and I'm also going to have to take a little bit out of my own pocket. So you will see soon. Okay, give me one more for Alicia in regards to business, and let's see. Thank you so much for everything, Alicia. It went 2 days and then I saw your donation and I was like, my god. It means a lot to me. You mean a lot to me with and without. I hope you understand that. Okay. So we have one person here who is actually following me, my advices, which is become your own boss. So me too, Alicia. I've been super busy myself. So because of I'm moving up, talking to China people, traveling, full on. Anyway. Let's do this here. We have 4 of Swords here. This is possibly a stressful energy. Do you get enough sleep, Alicia? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because there, in regards to taking action here, first house. See you soon, Eternal. Would be cool if you stayed around and came in here with your interpretation here for Alicia, because good astrology people, we need them. Okay, so on the second house here, there is a clarity in regards to where and how. I think you're being very clear here. I think you see things from a very logical perspective here. But let's see here. There are some thoughts here that are coming out a little bit flighty. Here we see the mindset that they're moving on somehow. So this card is a little bit confusing. Have you managed to move on from something, somebody? That's where I'm a little bit not so sure. I can have a cookie card and have a look. So from your ancestors here, you have Jupiter here, which is full on bongas lucky. Because you give so much positive energy around you to everyone, and these things, even whatever agenda we have, if it's when we give, it's coming in return, and that's the wheel, you know. I give, it goes around, it comes back. So this is in your 4th house. This is where we have our ancestors, family, and so forth. 5th house, there is some mistake here. Something here that you still need to learn. This is Virgo energy. It could have something to do with how you organize things. It could have something to do with, you know, logic. Virgos are all about logic. It could have been something that is not, you know, something in your life which is not finished. It still has to, you know, there could be something that still needs to heal, something you haven't let go yet. And so this is looking back and see, what could I have done better? I need to learn more. But he's stuck a little bit there. I want to see him there. 5th house is all about having fun, being a little bit like a child. Don't take things too serious. Maybe you do take things too serious. Oh my God, here we have 777 again. It's a good sign, good omen. So maybe you need to go out barefoot, and, you know, I'm not talking about being, letting go, be around children, animals, nature, to get that expansion in here. So in the 6th house here, we have a heartbreak, which is healing. Okay. So that is work and our body, our physical body, this house. We also have the 7th house here, 2 wands. This is someone who wants to conquer the world, you know. Usually he stands with, you know, a globe, stands like this, and he's got 2 wands by his side. This is Aries energy about taking action here, placed in the 7th house, which is Libra. So Libra is all about balance and these things. So I see your heart is healing here. Things are moving forward, but it's tough. But do you see you're climbing up here? This is uprights. So you are very well in regards to how you are equipped. Personally, I have a very good feeling about what you're up to. 8th house. There is something here that has to do with money. Okay? I cannot tell exactly what it is, but there is some kind of codependency here that might come in. This is the sign. This is the sign. Yeah, literally, I'm talking about that. But it says here that you're going in the right direction in regards to that situation. So, but there, when it goes to the 8th house, that's a transformational house. That's where we are going to transform ourselves from being, you know, codependent, maybe on your work, into becoming independent. Yeah, I personally, I think so. This is the impression I've had of you all along. Here you also have the 9th house, a lot of traveling. This is, you know, the passion you have, passion. And so I see you are walking in the footsteps of other entrepreneurs, and you're doing it pretty well. I had entrepreneurship in the university, and so what I need to learn a little bit more about is exactly the same here, which is how to organize yourself when you reach the top. And that's where many people like you and me fail, because when we finally reach the top, we get a lot of customers, clients, and people who will pay us, and so forth and so forth. We finalize the project, and then we kind of freeze, you know, what to do from here, right? Because all of a sudden, we go from being below someone until, so that's going to be the energy here. Like, you need to trust yourself in regards to the mountain you're climbing. And so when you're almost on top there, do not take any step back. Keep moving until you are on the top. Because right now the challenge is some kind of codependency here. 10th house. In your near future, you are going to have success. This is your medium query. So I won't say in 10 years, I think you're going to do even more success personally, because I've seen how you operate, and you operate in alignment with the ancient science of feng shui. How they say, if you want to live as a luxurious rich person, dress like a luxurious rich person. All this is also feng shui, you know. Behave like, you know, live like them, think like them, walk like them, okay, and command, you know. So it's how you vibrate. So if you vibrate, showing yourself that, you know, I'm a fine woman, I live a luxurious life, and money come easily to me, they will. And you get better and better and better. The 2 last cards shows that 11th house, there's going to be soon something that will rock up your foundation, and it could be that you will lose your crown, okay? But usually when those things happen, it's good for a reason, because you're coming out as you see that, oh, it was actually, in the long run, it was a good thing that this negative thing happened, because now I'm having a victory here. That's Jupiter and Leo, 6 of Wands. So in the back of the deck here, you have Queen of Wands, the little sassy version. And we do have the Lovers, which I definitely can show you, which is about choice. Or maybe there is a Lover coming in here, but that's choice. I see you working very hard here, but you have evil eye on you. You have gazes onto you which are jealous, but so this is why I hang up this little but in the end of the day, I think this is you. Okay, this is Taurus energy. This is, I have now my foundation. I have the money I need. I have absolutely, you know, I have the stability. I don't need to worry anymore. So when you get this, because you will get there, because I say so, you will get there. You're just one step ahead from becoming the emperor. Because something you and I have in common is that we are not afraid of taking the authority and say, you know, you're going to do that for me because I pay you. not just because you pay me, but my motto is do that to the universe. Why? Because I say so. You know, because I say so. And I thought that was just a wonderful way. Because you are already this. And so, because you say so, the universe have no choice but to follow your orders. And you're already living as if you are this. So you shouldn't have any doubt about this. Trust me, it does work. I hope this helped, darling, and I hope you having a, you know, that the challenges that we sometimes have, that you're gonna go there now, honey. You have a huge heart. I love you so much. All right. And I'm eating well, Alicia. So, so eat well. And what do you know? A prince is coming in every day and feeding me with fresh fruit, delicious bread. So yeah, this really happens. Namaste, take good care. Egypt. Andron gamer, is there any reason for you to think that I'm from Egypt? Any reason? That's so cute. If you don't reply, I'll steal your tarot cards and Uno cards. Okay. Yes, I have ancestors in Egypt. Is that a good enough answer? Can I keep my tarot cards now? Please don't tell anyone. Telling the fool, the jester, to stop laughing. That's like telling a cat to stop licking its paw. just going to laugh more. God, that's so funny. Yes, Cletus, McNuts. I'm still doing the devil's work. What gave me away? What gave me away? Hail Satan. Was it this card? Or was it this card? It's, stare at it long enough and the devil will come out. He will occupy your bathroom. My stop your witchcraft, you Lara Croft. Blasphemy. Oh my God. If you thank you. I love being blasphemous. Yes, this is Satan works. See if we can find anything satanic here. So yeah, so Cletus McNuts, why are you named after a female genital and male, you know, jewelry, family jewelries? Oh my archangel! I need your protection. Oh la la la. Oh la la. You're too sexy. Okay. I'm sure you are. That's why you are so tough that you're telling this to my face with your real account, with your real face. Hmm? It's so easy. Why everything is funny? Well, it's because it is. Everything is funny because I say so. You know, as long as you're going to stay in here, I'm not. I can kick you out, but you're too amusing. Well, I can't barely see your face. But honestly, you look kind of bloated. Not to be rude or anything, just a little bit bloated. And the other one is clearly, let's see, a teenager, maybe 40. I'm really, I could say I'm sorry, but this is the only card game I have as of now. You're afraid of God? Why are you afraid of God, Cletus? Why are you afraid of him? Are you afraid he's going to send you to hell and burn? I'm trying to focus here on this very important read. And you interrupt my devil worship. That's not nice. It's very rude. Okay, let's see here. Why is it that Cletus McBalls? Don't you like the devil? I think it's sexy. The devil. All right. You're a man. Good for you. You know, we don't judge you for being less equipped as a man. Why do you feel so offended? I just poured some holy water on my mobile screen. Okay. That's that. You guys are funny. You should be. I'm serious. You should be stand-up comedians. Holy water on my screen. Simsalabim. Okay. Okay. We have death. Damn it. And we have a creepy demon holding some light here for you. What do you think? Or you mean this one? It's quartz. And yes, there are two. Oh, I can see you. Oh no, shit! Two crystals. And we also have one, I think it's called like aquamarine or something. Swifty. Hey, you in white. What they attract and they repel, I suppose. I just learned something about crystals that it's very difficult to explain, but you can harness energy using crystal. They can also function as protection. I've never really been working so much with crystals. I just find them beautiful, and I know you can do a lot of energy work with them. But then the other day I learned how to harness. Let's just call it the ether. Harness energy, and to literally charge the crystal with this energy. It's so difficult to explain. I just saw how it worked, and this shape is actually perfect for that. So it's like an ancient Lemurian Atlantean computer bank, actually. So I was very skeptical towards it at first, but from what I saw, from what the Most High showed me, was how it was done, and it made absolutely sense. My pets are snails, for God's sake. Do you have anything against snails, Andrea and Andrea? My snails are very nice, and yeah. Anyway, this is not a job, by the way. It's me having fun. That's my case. Hello, Supernova, and welcome to the Magician. Long time no see. Manticone. That was quick. I was like 1 minute away from going to the bed. I'm just going to finish this one. Let's jump on to you, Supernova. Freedom. Okay, så här. Are you gonna shuffle those cards forever? Come on, make a move, yo motherfucker. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to shuffle cards forever. I am. This is more fun than Magic the Gathering. Almost. Me too. These cards are sticky. Maybe my snails. Oh my good God. Okay, I know now what I needed to know. So, Supernova, welcome to the Magician. So that's the first or second level. Who cares? Let's begin. Have some fun. Freedom and yeah, Freedom. Supernova just become a member, so I have to serve him first with my devil worship. By the way. Okay. Supernova, do you have any questions? If not, Freedom, you can post yours. Okay, I'll try. Can you do more British accent Tuesday? Harry Potter, Willy Wonka, please. Only want time. Now get your bottle and now get your bottle and get to bed. Get your bottle and get your ass to bed. Was that good enough? Was that good? Oh my God, I lived in Rochester, lived in Maidstone. I had that, get your bottle, go get your bottle. Trying really hard. It's not that easy to speak British. I'm gonna go for the fancy style. Do you like that? Okay, I'll speak British while we do Supernovas. Why I feel anxiety last 2 days. All right. So currently on Supernova, maybe you are not feeling the anxiety, but the anxiety is feeling you. That's pretty. Could be. Just saying. I feel so smart when I say stuff like that. But think about it. Could be a thing. Okay, let's see what we have for you. I'm gonna give you 12 cards for this one, and it's not exactly crowded here, so I'm still in my old room. I'm saying goodbye to my air condition. Okay, so Supernova, feeling anxious. Well, you need to know that the poles are shifting, and we are in the middle of Ragnarok as we speak. The world as we know it is coming to an end. Let's give it a ding for that one. All the evil people and dumb people are going to be judged. It's Judgment Day. And so, yeah, really, Supernova, we are in the middle of a shift. Even the scientists say so. We are in the middle of the shift. This is Judgment Day. This is the end of days, the Antichrist, and the return of the Christ. Quite literally, actually, Christ have returned. So also Antichrist is here. So those are allegories that we use. Some people take it literally. The stupid ones. Just kidding. But yeah, there are two opposing forces now. Polarization, duality. And so that could. I advise you, Supernova, to stay away from mainstream media, because that's what the devil wants you to program your mind into thinking that everything is terrible, everything is chaos, and do. So you're a sovereign being. You're a sovereign being. So it's actually up to you how you are choosing to furnish your future, and you have to start now. Is my camera clear? Oh, maybe I accidentally cleaned it. Okay, so we said that, like we said, when we say the same word at the same time in Norway, the first one that says "you owe me a Coke" gets to get the Coke. So since we said it at the same time, okay, I can say "you owe me a Coke." Now you need to buy me a Coke. Oh. Norwegian tradition. Du till och med en cola. Okay, so let's drop. I'm losing focus here. So let's drop the bombshell for Supernova. Okay, this is for Supernova. Why is Supernova feeling anxious these days? Well, I mean, there is always a reason, isn't there? So relax. Nothing is under control. So Supernova, when you feel that you're not in control of the situation you're in, and there's this lot of pressure, that's when you feel anxious. However, when you become the lord of I don't give a fuck, you're raising the level a little bit. Huh? I don't give a fuck. And the universe is going to furnish itself into your liking because you say so. And you know why? Because now, if you that's severe, you know. Let's have a look and see what's going on, okay? Okay, so you're being confronted. You've been confronted right now. It's time to wake up. Financially, things are not exactly looking fantastic. I'll be honest with you, when in regards to assets, if you have stocks on the market, they are not all on, they're not on the top, let's put it like that. So I can see that, you know, money issues is one of the things that are Andron Gamer, if your third chakra, if you have a problem with it, try a lot of spice and milk and you'll get the runs. Supernova, you are in a mindset now where you think that I have nothing. I'm at the bottom. You've reached rock bottom, okay? So it look like. But you haven't. You haven't. You think so, but you aren't. Because right now it's too much for you, and when it's too much, I had almost, you know, 2-3 days ago I really hit the rock bottom and it made no sense because my life is good. It took only like one poke and I felt like, oh God, now I'm hitting the rock bottom, and I knew that if I don't take action right away, I'm gonna stay down there. So I thought we need to change the loops we have every day, and every day we have a ritual. 8 o'clock I eat my breakfast, 10 o'clock I'm diving into YouTube for 4 hours, you know, or we have our own routines. Yesterday I broke that routine, so I said, you know, instead of taking a shower, I'm going to catch snails and I'm going to make a terrarium, a snail terrarium. And that was so fun. So all of a sudden the entire dimension I was in shifted, going from being this routine shaped into obsessing and loving and caring for this weird little what Lucian called them, snails. He called them Zen Buddhists with their temple on their back. And I thought, so now in the morning, instead of sitting like this with anxiety, and I don't drink coffee, by the way. If you have anxiety, don't drink coffee. So instead of meditation and sit with this nama blah 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 shavai, I love you, but I was sitting today this morning and taking care of my little friends. Those things on top there, and watching them and learning a little bit about them. Do they have a personality? And this is like having a bonsai tree, to fiddle with the bonsai tree, making sure it's pretty in there, give them fresh fruit, taking out the old fruit, make sure it's enough moist. This is actually a very meditative state of mind, and can, that's my way of doing it. But what I'm saying here, that you're being targeted by your own poison arrows. So instead of it also takes you away from nerves. So what you need to do here, because anxiety, we don't always know exactly how to pinpoint where is the anxiety coming from. So what I'm saying here is just realign yourself. Do something different. Okay? So, well, the devil is here. So there is something here that has to do with your past, maybe your family, your home, that could be toxic, and you've brought that with you. Roots that are insufficient, roots that are not good. If you're going to move that tree, if you're going to grow a tree, it needs proper nourishment. So right now, in regards to your roots, they need proper nourishment and care. Okay. Now you have so much love. You have so much. You have such a big heart. You have so much. You have so much magic. We have here now officially the sun in the same house in this moment. Sun in Scorpio, 5th house. That is intense. That's intense. And so it's like that part of you is not being nourished and seen properly. And so I don't know if you have a job, but I see you here. You're not being this, whatever job you're doing, it doesn't look fun, to be honest. And if you're doing something that has this very boring routine to it, you're stuck in a loop, which is not good for you. This can also affect your health, which is the reason I took a turn, which make people think I'm crazy, people think I'm a hoe, people think I worship the devil, people think this, people think that. It's not my problem what people think. It's not your problem what people think, because that's their problem, because God's gift to you is do something that makes you happy. The Zen way, I think just sitting and fiddling with a plant all day sounds kind of boring. I'm fascinated by bonsai tree, but making a tiny little universe for tiny little creatures, like in terrarium, like in making a mini world, that felt exciting to me. And to do something different that yesterday morning, that just the same stuff, watching YouTube or working on these cards. And so that broke the pattern, made me think about something else, and it also ignited God's light, God's fire, which is always inside of you. Here, the devil is. Obviously, I'm not referring to, it sounds like Christian allegories here. There is this energy of it's like someone here are trying to look into something. You can't find the answer. This is very obsessive energies here. Like you're trying to look, but if I find the answers here, and that's going to be your rock bottom here, the Five of Swords. You live too much in your head. It's like you're trying to control something which is uncontrollable. So you have to let go and trust God, the universe, or the Most High. Right, Shiva? You need to trust that there is something that is above your mind and is above your thinking, which wants to take care of you. And as long as you have this distrust, you want to take control, you want to be in charge. But that's your ego. That's the devil. The devil, very representative. The devil represents our ego. The devil is just trying to survive. It's our ego. We're just trying to survive, right? So the energy says that trust that mommy and daddy is here. Go back to your childhood. Be a little bit of a child and have fun. And from that, yeah, you say, oh, I have to go to job, I need to make money. Well, as much as you can, try to you need to understand that we can get fed by doing the things we love to do the most. What do you think I'm doing here? Yeah, you know, God is not someone who is separated from you. You know that, right? God is not someone out there or up there that says that, oh, I don't like this creation so much. I don't like my supernova creation. No. God is a piece of one part is God is a piece of a puzzle, and you are a part of that puzzle. In this puzzle piece, if I take away that piece of a puzzle, because Supernova says that I'm not a good piece, because in this piece of the puzzle, I'm only a part of this entire picture, you know. Some people see themselves as the column of the puzzle in that picture, but thing is, we need the column. And we need that piece of the puzzle. Okay? So now we have a crazy gamer person. You know that you have to be 18 to be here, right, honey? Yeah, so I'm just gonna finish this one anyway. So you cannot say that God is imperfection and say that God don't think I'm important. Well, God is not a force outside of you. You are God. And so you go into the Matrix, you play this game, so you are the avatar, and now and then you meet other avatars like you. So you're literally speaking to yourself right now. Okay? And then you realize when you wake up that not only are you the one that you are avatar in a game, but you're also the one who plays the game. You set up this for yourself. Then you realize you're also the one who engineered the game. Then you realize you're also the ones, the opposing forces, the polarity, the demon forces. You're also, you engineered them so you can have the experience of polarity, so that when you get your heights back, it's going to be woohoo, you know. So what you're doing right now by thinking that God doesn't like you that much, you're focusing so much on negativity that you're giving away your power to the devil, which is also you, by the way. You are the God, you are the devil, you are the demons, you are the entire, you're everything. That's the only way God can be almighty, is by being it all. So literally we are all here having a human experience, but we are God. So I see you are getting some help here, maybe some raise. There are some good news in regards to money here. But in regards to your career right now, I'd like to see that there is a restructuring going on here. I really want to open up some classes that can teach people a little bit about entrepreneurship. That's my background. And my background is to see value in what people think is garbage, and to turn garbage into gold, and to help people with that. And the cards, they're just a reference in things that, you know, every day happen. So I see you among people, and I see you dark. And this is Aquarius energy placed in the Aquarius house. That's very synchronized. And so you need to start understanding that the thing is here, this is actually how valuable you are. If this card just showed me the same thing, you know, the reason this card is special, I'll show you why. This card is a regular tarot card showing a person and gives me, you know, and so when it's in reverse, it's like this. And so now there is no fire here. The reason this card is extra special is because that when it's reversed, there is still a meaning there, which is easier to read, right? Which makes this card very special and very unique and much more fun to read. Now, if I take this away and the entire card is all about this picture, it will be just another regular tarot card. So you have to remember, if you are now in this state of mind, you're equally as important as this, because we cannot define happiness and what is good for us and what is strength without having the experience of polarity. Now you can choose to say that, you know, I now choose positivity. There is no such thing as good or bad, but I now choose positivity. And by that, you invite people like me who choose positive thinking and thinking that you tell the universe that, you know, God, am I lucky? Every time something lucky happens to you, you're going to think, oh my God, thank you. You know, oh, thank you. The more grateful you are, the more. So this, whatever is negative here for you, stems from something that happened in your past, which have rewired your mind, or wired your mind into think that you are lacking something, you're missing something, you're not doing things, you're not good enough, you're not following the protocol which someone told you is the right thing to do. No, the right thing to do is what you choose. And you need to trust, because when you choose the life you want for yourself, you are aligned with what we also call God. So here we see a heartbreak in the past. What kind of heartbreak? I don't know, but there's clearly a trauma here. So you're in a trauma-based stage, and we can always talk about it going to a psychiatrist and doctor. In the long run, you are the only one who can be your own Jesus, Christ consciousness, which is, in the end of the day, we can only save ourselves. Because when people are talking about, since we have a bunch of Christian trolls here, Jesus is not a person coming back to us to save us, because we need to take accountability for the shit we do. So you have Christ inside of you, we all have. And that is by saying yes to the positive, saying yes, I accept the positivity that you can give to me, and this is how we expand our consciousness. I basically gave you the entire inshallah. I gave you a lot of information, but I've studied this for 30 years. How can I become better? How can my life become better without needing a house or a car or a fancy husband? And so when you follow this what I give you, you have the sun. The sun is always there. The sun comes up every day. But if you choose to look at the shit below you instead of, where do you have your gaze? That's all up to you. The sun is always here. And that's the one thing you must start trusting. Okay. Last person, last read. Are you leaving Andron Gamer? So typical. I was just on my way to bed so I don't oversleep. I started to move up one floor, Gotami. You're welcome, Supernova. I hope you take my advices, because from experience, look at this place. Look at how cozy my life is right now. It's so cool. And why? Because I followed the formula. So come back anytime when we have time to do that formula. Remind you of that formula. Okay, so hello everyone. I didn't eat Gotami. I didn't. I ate fruit. Go to fancy restaurant, eat fancy food, where I realize, like, I want to be here. Let's go home. So yeah, I should eat. Eat. So, who do we have left here? I need to close the read soon, because I want to Andron, if you want to have a read, I'll give you. Gotami. I love you too, darling. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just want to go to bed a little bit earlier, because I've been on the night market today and running all over the place, and I have if anyone wants to come and help me lifting and carrying, I've got this cutest apartment, it's apartment or hebel, like it is like 30 square meter, but it's a lot of space in comparison to her. It's so cute. So yeah, I love you so much, all guys. Thank you so much, Androm Gamer, for your evil pranks and donations. And next time we're online, we hopefully tomorrow we're going to be online from upstairs. I just need this long cable thingy. Ha! Well, Android Gamer, let's get back. Maybe there is a demon there. You never know. Oh yes, my God. Oh, sorry, that's me. I'm a sci-fi fantasy creator, so I'm the one that puts the demons and dragons and shit like that in the games you play. This is how we look like. See this one? So, I'll talk to you guys soon. Since I'm done here. And Andron, welcome. I can take it, Andron. And we will have a look inside your belly. Say inside your belly. I'm here, guys, to. I can't say I'm here to do God's work, but I'm here to try and help you using psychology and logic mostly, while we play with beautiful artwork which is hidden in the cards. Okay, I'm not here to make your future miserable. I'm here to help you in regards to your future by using old school Gen X advice. Okay, I'm not a doctor. Psychology will help you, absolutely. And so when that's said, I'm leaning towards Carl Gustav Jung kind of psychology. And the cards are simply archetypes. Okay, guys. Welcome to the club, Andron. And I see you guys soon. It was lovely to see you. And hitting the sack. Hopefully I will see you again tomorrow. Love you so much. Shubhratri.